and we are on our YouTube live. Okay, so I will wait for some people to join in. Already I have received questions for our Mythbuster and very good questions that I've received for the Mythbuster Friday. Okay, so let's take up the questions. So first is, let me put on the timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so first is Anuja Anant Mahale has asked me, just for my information, doctor, does giving bade ship water or bal shepu water doesn't cause cold? Since birth they insist on giving bal shepu water early in the morning. So Anuja Anant Mahale, Balshapu water and cold has got no relation. Even if you give the baby, if he is destined or she is destined to get cold, she will get it because of the change in the weather, okay, change in or coming in contact with some people. So children do get cough and cold very often. They will get cough and cold minimum 6 to 8 times in a year before 3 years of age, okay, and after 3 years of age till 6 years of age they will get cough and cold at least 4 to 6 times in a day, in a year, okay. So that is quite normal for children. So giving your Balshepu water or not giving it is not going to cause any change in that, okay. Second question of Anuja Anant Mahale is if baby is underweight at birth and doctor has advised not to give bath, people still give bath saying that baby will gain weight. Exactly the concrete words to Jivan Bartolo. Plus, please burst this myth, doctor. This is a very good question that you have asked, Anuja. So when the baby is small, it is, especially when they are below 2.5 kilo or below 2 kilos, we as doctors advise that you do not give bath to the baby so that baby can manage their temperature properly. There is something known as temperature regulation. Moment the baby comes in contact with something colder, they happen to lose their body temperature. Then we do not want that, because if the baby loses the body temperature, their own body temperature, then they will spend more time in maintaining their body temperature rather than gaining weight. So more energy is spent only in maintaining the body temperature, okay. That's why we advise not to give proper bath soon after birth, especially if the baby is below 2 kilos or below 2.5 kilos, and rather we tell them to sponge the baby and keep the baby clean, okay. So it is very important that you start bath only after 2 kilos of weight, 2.5 kilos of weight, and you see that you keep your bath to the minimum time that it is possible. You don't require a big ritual bath the way we usually give, okay. So you do not require that ritual bath in babies. You require a very nice loving touch for the baby. That is what is most important, and keeping the baby clean. Even all that massage with all hands and legs and shake and everything that is done, the oil put in the ear, in the nose, the kajal which is put in all the places, then all that what is that, the oud, the smoke that is made, all that thing you do not require, okay. SN Shirodkar, hi, good afternoon, okay. So all those things you don't require. Then Tejasvi Vast has asked me, hello doctor, my daughter is 3 years and 10 months old and she speaks in sentences using 2 or 3 words in each sentence, and in between she does only murmuring sound if she doesn't understand what to speak, okay. People around me tell that by now she should speak fluently. So many have told me that she has heavy tongue, and so I should apply Vekhand on her tongue every Wednesday and Sunday in order to speak fluently. How far this is correct, doctor? So this is also a very good question, Tejasvi. I am also wondering, why is Wednesday and Sunday? Is it some Budhka din or sun, this thing, what is that, sons, God's sons, this thing day? I mean, so why Wednesday and Sunday? Maybe someone else will say Thursday and Saturday also, okay. So it is not required that you put any vacant, but and what is important is the baby, by the time the baby is 2 to 2.5 years, they should be speaking in sentences of 3 to 4 words, like, mama come here, mama go there, papa is come, see the crow, there is the cow there, okay. Even this is a sentence for that baby, and some babies just speak too fluently. Okay, now if your baby is talking, very important is observe whether your baby has eye contact, that is when she talks to you, is she looking into your eyes, okay, or is she just hiding somewhere, like looking somewhere else and not having the direct contact. Having a direct eye contact is very very important for any communication, okay, and especially so in children while the child starts speaking. So for this, one more important thing is see that as minimum as possible the mobile should not be given to babies who are below 2 years of age, and above 2 years of age only 2 hours per day will be the screen time. So your screen time will be your mobile, your TV, or any other screen that the baby is seeing. Okay, that has to be restricted, because what happens with either mobile or screen is only the screen is doing the time of doing the work of talking or responding. Your child is only passively sitting and observing it. It is not, he or she is not doing any work, intellectual work there. So that's why try to avoid mobile as much as possible. The baby will automatically start talking, and talk to the baby as much as possible. Talk to the baby, see that you feed words to the baby. What I mean by feeding words is when the baby is talking and she gets stuck and you know that she wants to tell you about the cow, then say, okay, that's a cow, or that's a crow, or whatever the food item that she is talking about. So try to feed those words to the baby. Okay, so these were the questions on my Facebook, and now we will go to the questions which are on the Instagram. Okay, so that I will tell you. Nevita Fernandez. Yeah, Nevita Fernandez has asked me, hi doctor, I heard people saying ragi porridge is very strong. Okay, hi Sampada, hi Lord Traveso. So Nevita Fernandez asked me, hi doctor, I heard people saying ragi porridge is very strong, so avoid giving it on daily, but I give it on to my baby on everyday basis. Does it have any side effects? See Nevita, it doesn't have any side effect, but definitely you need to give a baby lot of variety. So don't give your baby only ragi porridge, give her many other things. Hi Tejaswi, I hope you heard your this thing answer. Okay, so see that you so Nevita, see that you give varied diet to the baby. Now you have not written the baby's age, so any baby who is more than 7 months to 8 months of age, you have to start the baby on at least 4 to 5 feeds per day. So that would be morning, afternoon, night, and the mid morning and the mid evening. So at least this many solid foods should start for the baby, and you should see that you start including different groups of food for every time. Otherwise after few days the baby herself will stop having that ragi porridge and you will be confused what else to feed the baby. See that baby takes your cereals, takes vegetables, takes fruits, takes all the pulses, and if you are a non-veg, then the non-veg items also. Okay, Vanessa Norbert D'Souza has asked me, hello doctor, you are really a superwoman. Thank you. Thank you for all your helpful advices. God bless you and your social work. Thank you so much, Vanessa, for that comment. Okay, then there is next question is, yes, Lorena Antav has asked me, is it necessary to shave baby's first hair on the head? No, not definitely. You don't require to shave it. There is also a saying that if you shave that head, then you get more heavy hair growth. No, that is also not true. The baby's hair which is there since birth, okay, so the baby hair that we say, or the fetal hair that we say, will eventually by the time baby is 1 year to 1.5 years, that will go off and the new hair will start coming. Now why that ritual is there of removing the hair is because they are anyways falling and the baby is anyways becoming bald at that time. So instead of having that patchy which doesn't look good, people were bothered about cosmetic look even in the past. Okay, so they must have designed this of shaving the head which looks more clean. Okay, so that must have been the reason. So you can shave it, but it is not necessary that you should shave it. Okay, also remember, you should not shave it earlier. There are many rituals wherein many other castes have these rituals wherein they shave the head by the time baby is 3 months, 4 months. It's a little bit dangerous because the soft spot which comes here in babies, if there is any injury, it can be dangerous. So that's why try to see that as much as possible you don't try to shave the head, and even if you shave the head should be shaved after baby is 1 to 1.5 year old. I think those were the questions that I had got on my let me just see whether I have any on my Instagram. and on the Instagram story that I had given. There are many. Okay, one more thing I would like to say is that there are many questions which come to me, and I really don't know where to look for those questions, because some come on my story, some come under the post, some come on Instagram, some will come under the on my YouTube, some will come on my FB. So I try to gather all of them together. So as far I request everyone, like when I put that poster, like tomorrow the whatever hashtag Mythbuster Friday or hashtag FAQ Saturday, hashtag feeding query whatever day, okay, write your questions under that. It becomes easy for me. I can just take my other mobile and see through it and answer your queries. Otherwise it becomes very difficult for me to go on jumping, searching for the questions, which is a very very important thing, because I don't get much time to search through the questions, because there are 10 minutes are over, okay, because there is so many other things that I have. I am a wife, I am a mother, I am a daughter-in-law, I am a daughter, and I am a doctor also. So I have to see that I fulfill all these roles. So this social work is something I have started just out of my interest. So help me by writing your questions under the post, so that I can just open the post and see the questions and answer them. And one more thing that I have realized is that you, my followers, you all are giving me so many questions that it really helps me keeping my brain work faster, and keeps my brain very nicely sharpened. There are so many questions which even then I go like, okay, why should this be done, why should that be done? Especially the Mythbuster is something I'm really enjoying, because so many myths are being explored by me now. I think at the end of some 1 or 2 years, I may write a book itself of Mythbuster Friday, and it will be dedicated to all my viewers. Okay, so I think that should be it today. We have already crossed our 10 minutes. Tomorrow will be our FAQ Saturday, and that will be on my IGTV. So please see to it that you follow me on my IGTV. Also, whoever is your friend or anyone you meet, please tell them that's Dr. Poonam answers your queries for 10 minutes in a day. Go be with her on the live. Okay, Sampada Nagvekar has asked me, doctor, do share the chart of the type of food given at breakfast and mid morning that you said last time. Yes, Sampada, I have already posted them on my Facebook page as well as my Instagram. I think it will come from tomorrow onwards, because what I do is I schedule my post so that every day there is something new coming up early in the morning. So the exercise post that you were getting, I think from tomorrow or day after, they will change to the this thing, the food post. And also let me tell you, there are 4 type of dishes: North Indian, Western, Eastern, and South Indian. So I've started with the North Indian first. So first day you will get the breakfast, second day you will get the mid morning, third day you will get the lunch. So just save those posts when you get them. Okay, I hope that's it for today. And do follow me this way, give me the encouragement, and thanks a lot. Me, Dr. Poonam Sambhaji, signing off for today. Bye bye.